Welcome back to the Coffee Hour. I'm Sarah Gulseth.
I'm Andy Bates.
We get to talk about more Christmas music, and this one is happening in California. However, it is broadcast on TV, which is very exciting. So even if you're not in California, you may be able to watch this. So joining us today to talk about Concordia Irvine's Christmas music program is Dr. Jeff Held, Assistant Dean of Music and Artistic Director of the Concordia PBS Broadcast. Thanks for joining us again, Dr. Held.
Well, thanks so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys.
This is a very exciting thing for Concordia Irvine. I know it's a big deal for the music program there. So first, let's talk about just the place of the arts at Concordia Irvine. What does art look like at Concordia Irvine, especially around Christmas time?
Well, Concordia is a Lutheran institution, so the place of the arts is very high. We have an important role in sharing the gospel, and we take that very seriously. In Christmas time, as the world has gone in society, everyone seems to love Christmas. And it's a great opportunity to share not just peace and love, which we do at the Christmas season, but we want to share the work of Christ. And that's one of the main goals of our whole Christmas festival that we do at Concordia, whether it's our live concert at Segerstrom Concert Hall, which happens on Saturday, or our PBS special, which airs across the nation all month long.
How long has this concert that has become a PBS special, how long has this been a tradition at Concordia?
Well, it's been a tradition as long as we've had a place to give a concert. So, 40 plus years, but it's grown over the years. In 2017, we decided to celebrate the 500th anniversary of the Reformation by doing a major concert at Segerstrom Concert Hall, which is one of the best concert halls in the United States. And when we sold out for that Reformation concert, of course, the next day, the president was knocking on my door going, "What about Christmas next year?" And I'm like, "Of course we will." So we're very blessed. We are one of the biggest Christmas concerts in all of Southern California. We'll be performing twice on Saturday, December 9th, and both of those concerts are sold out. And that's a huge concert hall. So it's a really great opportunity to share, again, the work of Christ. Our concert is loved by many because it remains, by and large, a church concert. It's very sacred in nature and thematic material.
Tell us about the musicians who make up the talent that delivers this great concert.
Well, we have a lot of student musicians in the concert itself. That focuses on the ensembles, the choirs, the orchestras, and our excellent handbell program. But we also have the PBS show, and this came about during COVID, actually. The state of California was very strict on COVID regulations and took its time freeing up institutions to do various type of artistic work. But we have a professional recording studio on our campus. And so we were able to follow all of the COVID regulations for institutions that have professional recording studios. And instead of doing a concert that year, we turned to a made-for-TV special. And it's kind of funny to look at the first one because we're all masked up and we're very spread apart and all as that goes. But that was our foray into PBS. We were able to be one of the few organizations that was actually investing in a production for PBS. And it went very well. It was very well received. And the next year, our PBS in Southern California said that they want to help us get it national. And suddenly we had 75% of the PBS stations taking our Christmas show. I'm still stunned by that rapid rate of success. And we have a great team on our campus. Bill Hood is an important person for us. He's done a lot with the youth gatherings in the LCMS. But one of his major projects every year is to promote our PBS show and be a major producer on it. And he's helped to get it across the nation and to help fund it as well. It's not really cheap to do, but it's been a great blessing. And it's an opportunity for us to put on PBS, again, something that has a stronger Christian message maybe than the typical Christmas program that you'll see on PBS. And that's been an important part of our reasoning for doing this. We want to do something more Christ-focused than the typical Christmas special on a major national network.
That's really amazing that this special has grown up so much since it started just a few years ago. That's really incredible, and people all across the country can tune in. That's so great. What is some of the music that people are going to be able to hear this year on that special?
Well, one of the things that I really like that we've started to do is we've taken Advent hymns and arranged it for our Americana ensemble. We have all sorts of different music groups at Concordia. One of them is a traditional American bluegrass string kind of group. So Chris Hauser, one of our excellent professors, is a great arranger. He's written a new arrangement of Arise, O Christian People. And so we see this as an opportunity to get some of the Lutheran hymnody out into the marketplace and to do it in a way that maybe we haven't done before. And he did an arrangement last year and is doing one again this year. It's really cool to see and hear that. And the setting's amazing. And one of the cool things about the PBS special that's very unique to Concordia is it is truly a made-for-TV special. So when we film our songs, probably about 3/4 of the songs are filmed, first of all, recorded in our professional audio recording studio on campus under the direction of Mario Gonzalez, who's our full-time audio engineer here. And then we bring in a video crew. Most of the video is done by Inspire Media, which is well known in Lutheran circles. They come from Lincoln, Nebraska, and they're very active, especially in the youth gatherings. So we've partnered with them, and they come out for a few days. And then we go to all sorts of different locations on campus and even around Orange County to get a real interesting variety of presentation. And the song styles constantly change from, it can be bluegrass, and then the next song might be a traditional choral piece. And then we'll also have some footage from our Segerstrom Hall concerts, which will be massive choir and full orchestra, and even some rock tunes as well. In fact, on this year's Southern California special, we're going to see an arrangement of "O Come All You Faithful," and it's in the style of the old 80s music video "Take on Me," and I shouldn't even describe it because, yes, you should laugh at that, but it's pretty cool, actually. I really liked it when I saw it, so that's going to be fun to watch.
That's quite a project to put all that work together for such a great gift to listeners, to viewers all around the country as well, to get to enjoy that. Just out of curiosity, how many people are participating in the big project like this, in the PBS special? How many students and musicians and others? Any idea off the top of your head how many people it takes to make that?
I'd say we probably use but somewhere between 150 and 175 musicians. So it's a lot of coordination. We've got to set filming schedules and audio schedules. We did our most ambitious audio recording project for PBS this year. We typically, when we do a big choir and orchestra piece, we just take the footage from Segerstrom Hall, but we take it from last year's Segerstrom Hall. So this year, our theme is Navidad, a journey to Bethlehem. And we wanted a particular rousing setting of Rio Rio Chu, traditional Spanish carol. And we have a version of it for 2 choirs and a full orchestra and a rhythm section. And we decided that we're going to take it on and we're going to do it as a multi-track recording on campus. And so we started with a guitar part, and then we added on some percussion tracks. And then I took the orchestra score and broke it into really 10 different sections that I picked, whichever instruments were playing similar parts at the same time. So we ended up having probably 200 different pieces that we had to put together to make this multi-track recording. And each of those 200 pieces had multiple takes. So we had to make choices But it was really cool to be able to use that technology, and we're really happy with the end result. It's really neat. And the video crew was there with us the whole way we were doing the audio. And so we get to see this really neat behind the scenes compilation of all the work we did on that piece. So I'm particularly excited about that one. It turned out really great, and I'm very, very happy about that.
What's it like for students to be involved in something like this? This is a pretty big deal for college students to be involved in a production like this.
Well, it's pretty cool. They get to do studio sessions. First of all, audio and then video. It's kind of two different beasts. And then we turn around a few weeks later. We did all these recordings about a month ago. And then this week now we've got the live concert in one of the finest concert halls in the United States. It's a really great experience. And I love our Christmas concert because it's amazing to see how many family fly out for it. It's really, really special.
Oh, yeah. Where can we find information on how to view all of these opportunities from Concordia Irvine?
Very simple. cui.edu/Christmas. Going to that website, you'll find information about our Christmas concerts, but more specifically, our PBS show. Our latest version of the PBS show, Navidad, A Journey to Bethlehem, will air only in Southern California, but starting, I believe, on December 22nd, it'll be able to be live streamed from our website. So you can easily log on to our just go to our website and view that latest special for free. And that special airs 22 times in the Southern California market. So we really it's not just a one-time deal in Southern California. PBS SoCal has really taken our special and considers it kind of one of their go-to pieces for the month of December. It's really cool. We'll be airing 22 times during Christmas week. What a great ministry that is. The PBS special that airs across the nation is the one that aired in Southern California last year. It's called The Thrill of Hope. And you can check your local listings, but you can also go to cui.edu/Christmas. And our web team will have a full station listing uploaded there very soon, probably by the end of this week. I can say to those of you in Missouri, so far, I've not seen St. Louis's PBS station step up. Columbia, sorry, one of those. They have it, but it is airing across the nation. The first airing was actually in New York City on December 1st, and it'll air on stations across the United States through Christmas week. So the whole month of December, it's really exciting. So please check your local listing, and while it's available on our website, we encourage people, please watch it on PBS, because that ensures that PBS stations will keep picking this up year after year. And I do think that this is a really treasured way that an LCMS institution can have a larger mass appeal, and really, again, thankful for our team. Our Chief Mission Officer, Steve Mueller, wrote the narration for the programs, and it's all very thematic. And again, it really points to the true Christmas story.
That's really wonderful. And we'll share those links in the show notes as well, so people can find where to find the PBS special in their own area. Dr. Jeff Held, Assistant Dean of Music and Artistic Director of the Concordia PBS Broadcast. Thanks so much for joining us today on the Coffee Hour.
Thank you so much. Blessed Advent season to both of you.
You've been listening to the Coffee Hour. I'm Sarah Golseth.
I'm Andy Bates.
The Coffee Hour with Andy and Sarah is a production of KFUO. To support the Coffee Hour and KFUO Radio, visit KFUO.org. You can also text KFUO to 41444 or send an email to gifts@KFUO.org. And you can call us at 800-844-0524. KFUO. Christ for you, anytime, anywhere.
At Concordia University, Wisconsin, we believe you were created for a reason: to use your God-given gifts to help others, to live a life of self-sacrifice in a me-first world, to live a life that's Uncommon. Whether you're taking one of 50-plus online programs or learning with us in person on the shores of Lake Michigan, you'll be equipped to make an uncommon impact. Learn more at cui.edu. Concordia University, Wisconsin. Live uncommon.